Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back to Get Jacked here in Ark Survival Evolved. Now, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be heading out. They added in the new sauropod dinosaur, the Diplodocus. Now, I'm pretty excited to go test this one out because it's a 10-seat passenger dinosaur, so it's going to be pretty sweet to kind of test out. And then another thing that they actually added in with this is the Alpha Mosasaur. Now, in some of the other videos, I've been kind of complaining a little bit about how there's nothing for me to fight out in the water and all that kind of stuff. Now, we finally got something to challenge us and something that we need to build up a little bit of an army to actually test out. So, we're going to go see what the Alpha Mosasaur looks like, what the loot drop from it is, and all that kind of stuff. But, first off, we got to start with the Diplodocus saddle. So, let's go into here, we'll grab that, and then, let's see, oh, it looks like it's made in the smithy, so we got to head over here, and let's see the cost first off on this thing. So, we've got 200 metal, 800 hide, okay, so it's going to be quite a bit, not too bad, though, so we'll have to build that up here in a few minutes, but we have to go search for one of these things, because I'm sure they're pretty common. I don't think they're a rare thing. They're pretty similar to the Bronto, so where did I put that bird? So we'll head out onto the bird. We'll see if we can go find one of these things, and then we're going to take out our Mosasaurus platform saddle, and we'll see if we can actually take on one of these Alpha Mosasaurs. Alright, so here we are. I actually found one right next to the base, like right over the hill. Getting rid of these dilos, gotta get them out of the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that these are pretty much spread out like Brontos, because I found one right away. So anyway, look at him, he's got his head sticking through the rock. Oh, hello, yeah, he's saying hi. Hello, okay. So anyway, they kind of hang out, he's got some huge teeth, all that kind of stuff. Now, I did notice, watch this, when we fly near him, he's gonna aggro on us actually. He doesn't like this, he doesn't like us getting near him. So let's go over here. I'll show you how close you have to get. So you can go up and tame him. I've got carrots in my last slot, and as you can see, look at it, you can't feed him advanced crops, and he's mad at me. So number one, you can't feed him advanced crops. You got to go with those Mejo berries. And number two, you gotta wear ghillie, because he's gonna get mad really easily, because that wasn't that far away. Alright, so I've gotten him out of let him away from the mess of trees and stuff that he was in, and I've got my ghillie suit, I'm all set, so we've just fed him his first piece, and it didn't do that much, so this is actually going to take quite a while. Now, actually, they look kind of goofy. A little fun fact about these guys, because their front legs are actually shorter than their back legs, so it kind of gives them that little horizontal look to them. I think it's really goofy, but they've also got like this pot belly going on. I think that's hilarious. Alright, can we feed him? Nope, we cannot feed him. Oh my gosh, this is going to take a while. And also, like I said before, you don't expect to use advanced crops, but that's not going to help. And I noticed that the Majos actually, didn't lower his taming effectiveness at all. So anyway, we've got our boat. I just want to show you this while we're waiting for him to take his second bite here. And so I've got the boat. I've thrown turrets on it. Now, they changed things in the last update with turrets on platforms. Now, I'm not sure if these are actually going to work, slash if they can even work underwater or anything like that. So those are going to be taken out when we try and search for this Alpha Mosasaur. So we'll kind of use those. If they don't work, we'll just try and beast it down with the Mosasaur. But let's see how this guy's going. Let's see if he can take another bite here. Where are you at? Okay, there he is. He's just crouched up on the rock. I think they walk really cool. Like, their legs are a lot shorter, so I think these are going to be a lot more mobile than an actual Bronto. Let's see here. Can you eat yet? Come here. Alright, let's see. Nope, can't eat. But now, hopefully he can eat. I took a little break there. Hopefully he could go now, because the first one always actually takes a lot longer than all the rest. Okay, there we go. So he's eating again, and I just wanted to kind of show you how far it's gonna go up. Alright, so this tame is gonna continue on for quite a while. Should be alright. I think we'll be safe, and we'll just have a fun time with this guy. But anyway, we'll be right back when he's all taped up, and we've got to test him out. Alright, so here we are, and I just want to show you for reference, here is a Bronto walking. This is base move speed for a Bronto. Look at how fast they are. Oh my gosh, these things are so slow. It's no wonder nobody uses them. But anyway, we've got a new, improved version of the Bronto over here. Let's make it down the tail. Almost made it all the way down that. But anyway, check this guy out. I've got the saddle on him, and it has a bunch of seats. This thing is really cool. So, look at the walk speed is about as fast as the run speed on the Bronto, and he just kind of gallops 2 feet at a time, runs forward. Oh my gosh, so cool. Look at how fast this guy is. He's just like riding like an adolescent Bronto. It's awesome. But anyway, let's take a look at these seats. So how they work is, you look at this. Oh my god, the UI. So you can actually pick a seat, sit down in it, and just kind of hang out. Oh god, you can't get back up onto the saddle though from the seat. But anyway, you could go disable. You could. I actually enabled public seating, so that just enables the ability for people to actually select a seat and sit down on it. Anyone, you know, publicly. But anyway, as you can see, you can put him on wander, and now I can just kind of take him around. He can just kind of ride me around. I don't have to worry about it. It's kind of like how the kangaroo works. But anyway, you can actually use all of your weapons. So every person sitting down could be holding some kind of weapon. And so this could really be a way to siege someone or to take on a defense or something along those lines. Now, as you can see, not very useful when you throw it on wander. But with the player, you know, driving it, it'd probably be alright. So let's see here. Now, one thing to note, when we hit something, hit that. He does gather thatch. He's not like the Bronto, because the, you know, Bronto gathers wood. Or no, the Bronto does gather thatch, doesn't it? Alright, so they're both the same. They both gather thatch. But you can't actually attack anything, like usefully at least. Now, when you attack things, it doesn't seem to do a thing at all. It doesn't even annoy the dinosaurs. They're like totally cool with it. Let's see if we can find something here. What do we got going on? Oh, here's a dodo. See, watch this. Right above the dodo. And we hit him, and he just kind of bounces away, and he's cool with it. He's like, alright. He's just on his, he's like doing his own thing. Not a problem. So he actually, I don't know if he actually does damage at all, or if he actually has the ability to hurt anything. Because look at this, watch this, turtle. Look at it, just kind of bumps him away. He doesn't even care. So that's pretty much how this guy works. I think it's really cool. This is going to be a really useful dinosaur to bring around. But anyway, why don't we go see if we can find us an Alpha Mosasaur. Alright, so I've got my Mosasaur platform all set, and I found one of these things. Oh man, this thing is crazy cool. Look at, you can actually, if you swim around on the top, you can actually kind of see him from above, because see how the shadow kind of gives him away from way down there. So he's a level 20 Mosasaur, Alpha Mosasaur. So this is going to be interesting. This might be quite a fight here. So I'm not sure if the turrets are actually going to work. I think if I give enough soups and stews and stuff to this beefed out 170 Mosasaur, I think it should be able to take, I would hope so. I don't know if it'll be able to, but we'll see. So let me activate all these turrets so that we can kind of take these down and see if these are going to work. Alright, so I think I've got all of them activated now. Yeah, they're all set. Oh, now I'm inside, now I'm outside. Okay. Yep. It's so glitchy with these Mosasaurus platform saddles, because when they sway, they can either put you in or outside, which is really weird. But anyway, look at this thing. It is massive. It's almost as big as like my Mosasaur Plus platform saddle. That thing is huge. So let's see if we could get in here. No, the turrets are not shooting at all. And he just hit us. That's not good. Oh man, he's gonna break them all. Oh yeah, they're all done. They're all down. He broke the generator on the inside. That glitchy mess just made his way through my house into the generator room. Alright, so turrets, I put another generator on just to make sure that it wasn't that, and the turrets aren't working. They don't do anything to them. So there's also another Mosasaur down here, which is, you know, just wonderful. So we gotta see here if we can kill this with a Mosasaur, because, I mean, we finally have a use for our big, strong water dinosaurs. So we got a couple trilobites there. So we've got a regular Mosasaur and an Alpha attacking us. We'll see how this works. The turrets don't do anything. They didn't even shoot at all. He destroyed them eventually after just a few bites. So they were really useless. Okay, look at that. We just murdered that poor Mosasaur off to our right, I mean left, you know, directions and stuff like that. But anyway, we gotta just keep railing on this thing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it. We're gonna have to head up. I'm gonna actually probably run up to the surface, get us some of all the stews and brews and like battle tartar and stuff. I was hoping the turrets would work, but doesn't seem like they're going to. So I'm going to get all those stews and whatnot and see if we can actually take this thing out, because it's only level 20, but I mean, this thing probably does more damage than anything else in the game, other than the Giga probably, because Alpha T-Rex do quite a bit, and Mosasaur are obviously way stronger than a Rex. So we'll kind of see how this is going to go. We'll see if we can take it out, but we'll definitely see what loot this thing drops. In the end, I'll get it killed in some way, shape, or form. So let's, I'm going to pump in a couple of these primes, because why does he only have prime? Where did all the regular meat go? He must have eaten it, because he's taking some immense amount of damage. So I'm going to head up to the surface. We'll see if we can get a little bit more prepared to take this thing on. Sadly, now that the turrets don't work. Alright, so here we... Oh my goodness. Can we get out of this, please? I've been trying to get out of this thing for like 2 minutes now. Alright, finally made it. Anyway, dead Alpha Mosasaur. Now, I wasn't able to kill it with just this Mosasaur. I did use brews and stews and all that kind of stuff. And I was able to get it a little bit bloody, but without having to go up and down from the surface... to heal and all that kind of stuff, I wouldn't have been able to do it with just the one Mosasaur. I had to throw infinite stats onto this guy so that I could actually just see what we could get from it. So anyway, the loot is a ton of tools. We actually got a Mastercraft hatchet in there, which is insane. And then what else we got in here? Everything else is pretty much, just normal stuff. But it did give a lot of different pieces of loot. Wait, where is the... We should have some black pearls in here. Oh, right here. So that's actually quite a bit of black pearls. So we'll actually be able to use those for a ton of stuff. Building the Broth of Enlightenment and whatnot. Because the Alpha XP rate is lowered now. So we need more XP in some ways. Alright, so we're back on land. We got our new dinosaur tamed up. We've killed the Alpha Mosasaur with a little bit of cheating, just a little bit. But we were able to see actually what it gives and all that kind of stuff. I just need to build a bigger water arsenal now. So check out this guy. He just looks so cool. Just a smaller version of a Bronto. And he's got like the spikes running up and down his spine. And of course the teeth and all that kind of stuff. Our poor Mosasaur platform saddle destroyed of all of the turrets and all that kind of stuff, which is really sad because those were pretty costly. So anyway, if you like this video, definitely hit that thumbs up. If you want more, subscribe to the channel for more content, of course, and you all have a great rest of your day. We will, of course, catch you next time.